Hey, AP government students, this is the last week before your exam. And so there's going to be a lot of me showing up because I want to make sure we understand what's going on. So what you're seeing right now is this is sort of a version of what you're going to have uploaded for you at about 10 o'clock this morning. You can see this is for the week of May 4th through the 8th. And I'm going to show you some of the things that are in here. So I want to make sure you clearly understand what's going on so we don't have kids next Monday freaking out when something doesn't work. So you have to understand if you're planning on taking the exam on May 11th, which is next Monday, you can't just not be aware of what's going on this week, because if you have a computer problem or you don't follow what you're supposed to do, I may not be able to help you. So it's really important you pay attention to what's going on. So the first thing for this week that we're going to be doing is, let's see if it's this one. I'll go ahead and show you what's in here. So I have to push edit because these things haven't loaded up yet. But anyway, this is a super amazing activity you can do starting today. So if you notice, this says AP US Government Politics Timed AP Exam Practice 1. So I'm going to just click on it. It hasn't happened yet. It's going to be live at noon, it looks like here. I would check at 9 o'clock to see if that's live 12 p.m. Eastern or if it's 12 p.m. Pacific. But they're going to give you a practice exam that you can do today, just like you would on the test next week, which is why I'm not giving you one. This is where you can go. Then here tomorrow, live, they're going to go over the test. Here's a second one you can do. That's going to be on Wednesday. And then here's live, where they're going to go over the test and how you do it and what you did right, what you did wrong. So to me, this is an awesome resource. Like, that's why I said, if you do nothing else, try to make time for this. Let's say you can't make those times, they're going to record it. You can still go through and listen in and do it at your own time, whatever works for you. So to me, this is an awesome, awesome option that you can do, and I really hope you take advantage of it. Another thing we're going to have to go over is preparing to take the exam. You can see if we go in here, I'm going to go over a couple of these with you later on in an assignment. Here's an exam walkthrough. It's a 4-minute video that walks you through how to take these tests. It would apply to any exam you're taking. This is a checklist of things you need to do before you start any test. So if I were you, I would print this checklist off so it's next to your computer before you start the test. So these are all things you want to be able to do and answer yes to before the test starts. So that's something that's kind of important to take a look at. And then down here, this link, let me open it up and see what this was. This is something I'm going to walk you. It has 51 pages, so I can't spend a lot of time on it, but I'm going to create a video that kind of walks you through how the test is going to work. So I'll be doing kind of like what I'm doing now, but specifically with this exam, kind of, I guess you could say, slides, because there's certain things we really have to be aware of so that we're ready to take the test and we don't have any issues. Okay, so that's another thing that we're going to be walking through this week. That's kind of important. Down here, we have the Unit 3 review that I'm going to be talking over on these. Here's Chapter 8 and Chapter 9. There's also a Civil Rights Crash Course you could watch if you're interested, so that's something else for the week. Here's the vocabulary quiz. I'm not making you do a merge assignment. You just have the quiz because there's not that many words. The quiz can be taken as many times as you want, so that's totally up to you. The other thing I'm putting here are some exam practice activities. So I'll see if I can, whoops, everything went off the screen. Let's see if I can go into the edit section here. So you can see there's a government exam review 1, so it reviews all the content in Unit 1. Down there is Unit 2 and Unit 3. Vocab quiz 2 and 1 from earlier in the past couple weeks are here, and you can take them multiple times. There's also some video clips that cover some of the units like the Constitution, Congress, on the court system. So there's a bunch of different reviews you can do. These are all optional. They're not, this is not an assignment. But if you want to have, a better chance of reviewing the content, then that's great. Another thing I would make sure that I review are the foundational documents, because that the first FRQ is all about that. You need to be able to use those and know how to use them as best as you can. So anyway, this was just kind of an overview of the week, and there'll be more detail in each section as you get to it. I hope you guys have a good week. Please, please, please let me know if you have any questions or want a Zoom time so that we can get together and go over any of the important things that you might have questions about.